So today we're going to work a little bit into lower back spine, maybe a little bit into the shoulders, but mainly into the lower back. So just come to sit whichever way feels comfortable for you. Close your eyes. You can rest your hands on your knees. And you should take a little bit of time to settle here. Feel your shoulders relax away from your ears. Lower jaw, relax. And in your own time, taking an easy inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. 2 more, deep inhale. Exhale it out. 1 more, deep inhale. A long exhale out. Closing your mouth for a moment, just sitting and breathing. Enjoying the action of breathing in and breathing out. Always using this awareness of your breath to also check in with your physical body. See if you can slow your breath down a little bit. And we take another inhale together. Sigh it out. And gently opening the eyes. Maybe swaying it out a little bit from side to side, almost like you doing a cat-cow, but from side to side. Allow your neck, your head to also move. Relax the arms and the shoulders. Easy does it. And then you're simply going to support the back of the neck. So just curl the fingers around the back of the neck. Arms are just draped over your chest. And you're gently going to begin to drop your head back. So relax your lower jaw. And you're going to find as you begin to drop your head back, your mouth is probably going to open a little bit. And you just keep going to whatever point feels okay for you here. Keep breathing and softening into it. Slowly releasing all the way out. It's such a nice way of getting that stretch into your lower jaw and into your throat. And we're going to work stretch into the back of the neck. So keeping your chin parallel to the floor, pull the chin back towards the throat, creating a double chin. Like that. And you're going to keep that double chin. And you're going to count another 2 breaths here. Relax your shoulders. 1 more breath. And then just relax. So make sure you're not hunching the shoulders up. Keeping chin parallel. We pull it back, double chin. It's around about 3 breaths that you're staying. You're going to feel it here into the back of the occipital ridge. Relax your face. 1 more. And release. Last one. Make the double chin. Feel the stretch here, maybe down here into the scalene muscles. Keeping the double chin, you're going to begin to drop your chin down towards your sternum, towards your chest. Slowly. And then just release the double chin, bring the chin all the way up. So good. Maybe roll the shoulders out a little bit, forward, back. Give yourself a bit of a hug and just sway it one side. Other side. And you're going to make your way onto your hands and your knees. And one of the most effective ways of getting into the spine and especially lower back is working through cat-cows, but doing it really slow and starting the movement from the pelvis. So not collapsing into the shoulders and not kind of like seesawing it around as fast as you can. Slowly working through lower, middle, and upper back. So making your way onto all fours. We're going to start off with the cow movement. So you're going to untuck the tailbone. So tilting the pelvis forward, anterior tilt. So lower back. Then we go through the middle back. Then we go through the upper back. And we gently lift the chin just to where it feels okay. And then the cat movement, we curl the tailbone under, nice and slow. Then we work through the lower back. Then we feel it through the middle back. Then we feel it through the upper back, and we tuck the chin. 2 more like that. Uncurl the tailbone. It's like a slow wave working through lower, middle, upper back, neck, lifting chin. We reverse, tuck tailbone, rolling through lower, middle, upper back, tuck the chin. Last one, uncurl the tailbone. So you want to feel that movement, snaking slowly through the length of the spine. Much more effective to wake the muscles up around that spine. Last one, curling it under, middle back, upper back, tuck, and release. Coming back to a neutral spine. Keep the tailbone curled under, a little bit into the upper back. So what you're going to try and do here is work that hunchback between the shoulder blades, and then you're going to try and work shoulder blades towards one another without bending the arms and without kinking into the lower back. Hunchback, you should press up between the shoulder blades and then sliding shoulder blades in towards one another. They might touch, they might not, but you aim to try and get them as close to one another as you can. Press up between shoulder blades and slide them in towards one another. Let's do 2 more. Press up between shoulder blades and slide them in. Oh, feels so good. Press up, little hunchback, and then slide shoulder blades in. Fantastic. Tuck the toes under, press back, down dog. Just walk your down dog out a little bit here. Down dog's probably one of my favorite stretches because it gets into my whole body, shifting your weight from side to side, doing a little weird side planky wild thingy kind of thing. So by now, maybe you've become a little bit more familiar with the idea of just moving in whatever way feels good for you. When you have these moments of like me just saying, oh, just move around, just do whatever feels good. And you're gonna roll yourself forward into plank. You're gonna soften the knees down, feet nice and wide. You're gonna open the hips, open the chest. So we're in a little supported back bend here. Very good for the lower back. Engage your glutes a little. So squeeze them. Not clenching, just squeeze them. Rolling onto your right side, look over your left shoulder. Roll onto your left side, look over the right shoulder. And then slowly releasing all the way down. You're going to prop yourself up onto your elbows and your forearms. Feet can stay nice and wide. We're going to focus a little bit more on keeping this activation through the lower back and the glutes. So you can think about curling your tailbone under, pressing your pubic bone into the floor. Nothing too crazy. It's just a gentle engagement. And then opening the chest here. So not scrunching shoulders, open chest. And it's almost like you're trying to pull yourself forward, but you're not really going to move. And you're going to feel that activation across the shoulders. Try not to strain your neck, relax your neck. And then press the palms down into the floor and lift. And release elbows down. Lift and release. Glutes, core, middle of the body is activated. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. 2 more. Lift, release, Nice. One. Release. Awesome. And then slowly curl yourself all the way back. Keep the toes tucked under. Spider fingers as you open the chest down towards the floor. Sway your hips a little bit from side to side. And then coming up onto your hands and your knees, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog again. Walk it out. Soft bend in the knees. Stretch it out from side to side. And right leg's going to go high. Right foot steps forward towards the right hand. High lunge as you curl up. Arms float up. Take an inhale here. Bring the hands to your heart. And as you exhale, you twist left elbow on the outside of your right knee. So spiraling the torso into the twist from your waist, your lower back, all the way to the shoulders and the top of the head. So we strengthening using the glutes. We wringing tension out by spiraling the chest open. Let's go for one more breath. And we release. Reach the arms high. Inhale, lifting. And exhale. Release hands to the floor. And step your left foot forward into standing forward fold. As you exhale, just dangle. Torso folding over the thighs. Maybe sway it out a little bit here. We're going to swap around other side. So right leg's going to step back into lunge. We curl up into a high lunge. Arms float up. Inhale to lift and reach. Exhale to bring the hands to the heart and twisting right elbow outside of your left knee. And you spiral it open. So working engagement through your glutes. Feel that ringing, spiraling feeling all the way from your waist up to the top of the head. Breathe easy. One more breath. And we reach and lift. And exhale, release the hands. Stepping left leg all the way back and up. Releasing, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the feet forward, halfway up the mat. Step them a little bit wider. I'll just turn so that you can see and come up into what I call a tippy toe squat. Fingers rest on the floor. You sway it out a little bit from side to side. So this gets into the feet and the toes, the ankles, the knees, but it also works a little bit into your hips and your lower back. So you can happily do that if that feels great. Or you can begin to soften the heels down towards the floor. If the heels do not touch the floor, roll your mat up. Fold it up, roll it up, roll it up. And just place the heels on the mat. Maybe you need more, maybe you need blocks or some blankets, but get the support there. Knees are going wide, arms on the inside of the knees, and just extending through the spine. Not straining, just lengthening. You can bring your hands to touch. Try not to press your knees too wide with your elbows. You're going to hang out there for a little bit. Again, working into the ankles, but extending through the spine, relaxing the face, and maybe working the knees wider by using the glutes to move them wider and not pressing them with the elbows. So an active stretch and strengthening into the glutes that helps out the lower back. We stay a few more breaths. You can also sway it up. Ooh, I can feel my glutes firing up here. And release, taking the sit bones down to the floor. Straighten your legs out in front of you, shake them out a little bit, windscreen wiper side to side. Same direction. Shake it out again. And we always end up by sitting, maybe leaning to your right, left arm's going to reach up and over. Stretch into it. Leaning to your left, right arm reaches. Stretch. Sitting all the way up. And we end the same way we start. Rest the hands on the knees, or you can bring your palms to touch, resting your thumbs against your heartbeat. When you're ready, easy inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. We thank our beautiful bodies. This magical practice that we are lucky enough to share. And as you step into whatever day it might be for you today, step into it as somebody that is willing to listen and not react. Thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful day. So people, if you enjoyed the movement practice that you've just done with me, please leave me a comment down below so that I have a better idea of what it is that you guys might be looking for when it comes to movement practices. Maybe give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way, or even better, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, if you look in the more info down below, there's a link to my actual website where you can become a patron to my Wolf Heart and support this work that I do in the hope to give you tools so that you can move better. Thank you.